My name's John Kinney. I've been flying since 2018. As a little kid, you watch Tom Cruise in Top Gun and you're like, man, that would be awesome. Something I've always been passionate about, just grew up unable to afford it, and something that had always been in the back of my mind, and then I finally took the opportunity to do it. A few years prior to coming to All In Aviation, I had tried a school. You get in and the plane was like 100 years old and, probably, I guess you could say a little scared and super safety concerned. And you see duct tape wrapped around things. And then they kept canceling because of the high winds and stuff like that. And I just lost interest. And then I saw Paul's information and All In's information in a demo flight. I loved it, and I signed up for more and just kept going and going. I had a few different instructors and was a good perspective in that. And you pick a little bit up from each of them. And like I said, it was just much easier to absorb everything when you feel comfortable. And I went all the way through the process front to back. One of the benefits that I had in the program was that a lot of my training flights, I was taken to Orange County, which is where I fly most of the time anyway. And so I was able to navigate a more complicated airspace. And then when I finally got my private pilot license, I was more comfortable. Right? A lot of times you can go here into one of these areas of town, fly around, do your maneuvers, do everything successfully, and then you go try and fly in the LA basin and there's 500 planes. It can be intimidating. So I was grateful that a lot of my education, my instructor would actually fly with me to John Wayne, and then once you finally got the license, you feel super comfortable. So I think that's something that was hugely beneficial in my education, flying with All In as opposed to anywhere else where they just take you to a certain area, make sure you can do it, and then I'm busy, and I have multiple jobs, businesses that I'm always doing. I have my phone out all the time. Well, it was really interesting because once I got my private pilots, I was just in heaven. I bought an SR-22. I thought it was the greatest thing ever. I was just going wherever I wanted. I'd work a lot in Orange County, so I'd fly back and forth, and I just felt great. And now I'm in this jet, something that I never dreamed of. Anyone who's serious about learning and wants to get a solid education is perfect here. I've referred a lot of people here just because I believe in it. I don't think there's a better experience economically, safety-wise. All those things just add up for me, and it's just been tremendous.